everybody, it's the Mad Master here. Just doing a video, and this is kind of posing a serious question for people about when I run into people that say, oh, I've been doing, I've been meeting with people virtually or remotely because, of what. And the problem is when I come into contact with people like that, like in person, even in person, at a restaurant or fucking store or something, I don't know how to react, because do I just admit that I never did that? Do I go all political on them and then they think I'm a Trump supporter or something because I never did that? I never met people virtually during this whole thing. And it's kind of a conundrum and a dilemma. So I just wanted to kind of document my thoughts on this. It's just, it's difficult to really quantify how I'm supposed to respond or react to people. We live in a society, that stupid meme. And it's I feel like a jackass one way or the other. And you can't really win. It's I could lie and say, oh yeah, I've been doing things virtually since March of 2020. And I've only just begun to meet with people and wear masks and only outside 10 feet apart or whatever. I don't like lying to people and just telling them, yes, I've never, other than a few friends who I wasn't really seeing that much anyways, who I'd like to see more. And even friends that were more of a, believe in all the hype type. Even some of them were hanging out with people too a little bit here and there. So I don't know what to say to these people. If anybody has any suggestions on how to, I guess on some level I do worry about what people think. It's oh, you were doing that? Oh my God, you're such a terrible person. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say. It's really hard, and I'm sure this is going to happen more often in the future. Just someone's that really swallowed that pill, so to speak, may come about and say, even on a date, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to manifest this, by the way. Oh my God, you did that. Oh my God. And if she's not really attracted to me, it'll probably come out worse. But if she is, she'll probably make rationalizations and excuses like women do. I'm sorry to say. But so I got to be as attractive as possible. So it's just such a ridiculous dilemma to mention. But only 1 month did I ever not see people in person. That was the month of May 2020, and even then I cheated on that a couple of times. But I stopped going to role-playing games weekly, and then later in the summer I started going bi-weekly because I was so pissed about the mandates. I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna see people as much as possible. Fuck the government. I was all hardcore and gun ho, as you could probably watch back in my older videos from last year. But, it's just, at this point, I don't know what to say. It's just on social media, when I get back on Facebook, for example, I'm just, I'm going to try to avoid certain topics. I just, if it comes up, it'll come up casually. The irony is kind of when I used to say controversial things about certain things I wanted to do, which I won't mention on this video because people might get the wrong idea. But, not illegal things, by the way. There's nothing illegal, just kind of, hazy with certain people. It might just come up casually, and I'd almost rather have that happen. Oh yeah, last year me and we were role playing at my friend's house, or I went downtown with my friend, or had this date. It's then that'll be awesome, because it's better to go that way than just to try to outright shock people, as much as I love doing that, I'm kind of getting sometimes I'm bored by it, you know. I'd rather just like just live my life, you know, and just like if people question me, then let them do that. And it's actually better off for my reputation to not react loudly, you know, to that kind of stuff. To just live as if, you know, as they say. Speaking of that, I think I'm going to probably do more videos about some of the stuff I talked about earlier, you know, like March and April last year, because I'm kind of going slowly back into that now. I've kind of had, you know, I kind of almost look like a Dogecoin chart now, right now, because I'm like up and down, you know. But I think handling all these things in my life and trying to progress forward, it will pay dividends. So I don't really care about what people think about me not doing things remotely or virtually. If they do judge me, that's their problem. But I'm not going to come out and say, hey, everybody, I never follow the guidelines here. I only wear masks in the grocery store. That's it. You know, I'm not going to go out and say that. But at the same time, sometimes I'm tempted to. But yeah, it makes me mad that we have come to this. You know, I mean, I don't know. You know, recently a certain New York governor accused people who didn't do something of doing something bad to certain age demographic of people. And he came out in a statement, and it's like, dude, all this stuff came up about you doing this. What about you, fuckface? So the hypocrisy is galling and appalling, and it's been through this entire thing. It's going to continue to get worse and more comical, you know. I'm hoping it gets more comical and people just be like, fuck this shit. I mean, the hypocrisy and the gall of politicians and corporations and others to be total hypocritical idiots. That's what I mean. So that's about all. Peace out.